Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about why I think human beings and life in general, all living beings, are suffering. Now, people look around and they see this. They see humans aren't happy. They see wars. They see all these terrible things that are happening. But what is the cause of this? Why? What what made this problem become worse, and what made it spark to begin with, right? Now, I'm going to give my own opinion because I believe it to be true. Other people have said it, but I just think it's true within me. Like I feel like it just is true. So here it is. I think the main reason human beings are suffering is because we have strayed away from our natural tendencies. Now, what do I mean by natural tendencies? Well, first off, we we have got away from nature, right? I was just in nature this morning, right? And I'm at college now, and there's a lot of people around, and I only saw one person there, and it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. So, sorry, people are walking by. So yeah, I just think that it's really that we have got away from nature because, listen, 95% of our existence was, most of the time we spent was in the woods because we didn't have all these materials to build buildings and houses and stuff, right? Maybe we had wood from trees to build like huts, but that's about it, right? Teepees, of course. So now, and plus look, we have technology. I was just walking around, right, and I'm not judging people, right? I don't want to come from a place of judging people, but I saw like everyone was either looking down at their phone, walking, listening to music, or like talking to someone on FaceTime with their headphones in, right? And it's like, where's the present, like, awareness? Like, just, you don't even have to be like fully present. You can still have monkey mind, but just look around. Like, look at your existence. Look what's going on around you. uh, and another thing is that we don't go to nature, right? But we also have shoes, right? Now, when I walk around in shoes, I definitely feel like I'm disconnected from the earth. I was just in nature earlier this morning, like I had mentioned earlier, and I took my shoes off and I was walking around, and I just felt this sort of like joyful energy rushing through me. I don't really know how to explain it, but I just felt like I was happy to be alive, basically. And yeah, so that's one thing, right? We just strayed away from nature. We built these cities, and we've completely separated ourselves from every single, like, guys, listen, we're the only species that I know of right now that has got away from their natural environment. And that goes to say something. So obviously, we are at the top of the food chains. We are the most highly advanced creature on the planet. So if we are straight away from nature, we aren't protecting nature, we're destroying it. Of course the world's going to be in suffering. Of course people are going to be miserable. Of course there's going to be wars and bombings and all these terrible things. And another thing is, we've completely, like I said, every other species besides us follows the natural order, right? But I want to make this claim too. We don't eat the right food, right? There's a direct link from our gut instinct to our brain. And if our gut is all fucked up with terrible food, then we lose. We lose at life because we are not connected to our instincts, to our intuition. And I'm just kind of beginning to notice this because I've been cleaning up my diet, and I'm just feeling way more like alert, and just like I just feel like I know what to do. You guys, you probably know what I'm saying, but yeah, so and these food industries like fucking Nabisco, what else, Kraft, Nestle, like all these, man, these companies haven't been around that long, right? I don't know the exact number when how long they've been around, but they haven't been around for 1,000 years, right? A million years, right? Humans have been around at least 500,000 years, and for, like I said, 90% of that time, we weren't eating just god awful food that's not even food. You know what's crazy? The other day, my actually, was this yesterday? Yeah, yesterday my mom came. I was sitting with a few people at the cafeteria, and I had a bunch of fruit and vegetables, and everyone else had like burgers and fries and chicken nuggets and stuff like that. And my mom says to me, she's like, "You're the only one here." She's like, "Wow, look, you're the only one not eating real food." And I was like, "This is real food. What? Fruits and vegetables? Are you kidding me? That's the shit that they're eating is not real." I mean, French fries are modified potatoes and burgers, right? But the bread and the just tear up processed cheese and the processed meat, that's not fucking real food. That's not what the human being was designed to eat. We're designed to eat meat that's clean, that's in its natural form, not processed. So there you have it. I think if we, like I said, we don't have to completely stray away from capitalism, civilization and society, but we just have to learn to get back to nature as much as possible. We have to learn to know what the human being needs to run optimally and do that. And then maybe spend like half of our day in nature. We can still go to work, we can still do the things that need, like I said, you can't undomesticate the human animal. Once something's domesticated, it cannot be undomesticated. So we can't just go back to our old ways. That's not evolution. Evolution doesn't do that, right? Evolution's always going forward. So just the moral of this video is, if you guys are watching this, get back to your natural ways of being, right? Clean up your diet, walk more, do more exercise, get back into nature, right? Just do the things that the human was designed to do from its origins, and you'll feel better. And preach this message all around, because people need to understand this. There's so much unnecessary suffering going on right now, and it really, it just disappoints me, because I know why people are suffering, and it's not rocket science. There's no antidepressants or any medical prescriptions that are going to solve it. It's just getting back to our natural ways. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to the right so you get notified when I upload. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, leave me something down below and I will do my best to respond. And as always, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.